課題を終えるのファインダー越しに見ていましたよ。はい、よしよし。
Hello everybody, welcome back to Eternal Battle.
博識なのは感心ですが、あなた消されますよ。課題ですか。あなたなら要領よくやれるでしょう。
Alright. I was gonna press into the Eternal Battle, but of course we have the practice stages, which are actually just wonderful, right? This is just wonderful that we have the practice stages. Okay, so we finished area 4 and 5. What do we do next? Area 3 maybe? Which is harder? Between area 3 and 2. So they're both the yin things, right? So area 2 is the one with MV Kaguya. And then area 3 is the one that's weak to everything. So they can use any element. Also, yeah, wave 2 is this weird one where there's like a moon, sun, moon. Ah, troll, you're back. Oh, no way. And lie, like it's been like 4 hours since I was just chilling. Yeah. Okay, so I'll get rid of this for now. Yeah, so area 3 is the one with that's weak to everything. And this is the wave 2 that you actually attack. They have one gauge and they're weak to everything. Wave 1 has 2 gauges. Skill 1 plus defense, minus attack, minus yin defense. Oh, this is spell cards, so I don't care about that. Okay. This is the one where we just wait 3 turns, right? For this thing to run out. Okay, so. And is this any difficult? These enemies don't have yin defense up, so it should be like really easy actually. Same thing with area 2, right? They don't have, I think they don't have yin defense up here. They are spamming a lot of yin def down, which is not great if I want to attack with if I want to use MV Kaguya. They're spamming defense down. The mod issue is like these skills, right? So it's like yin def down, yang def down, yang def down, yang attack down. And then enemy yang, like they give themselves yang defense up. And then this one is solo resist. This one has positive. This one has AoE resist, and this one is solo resist. There's a negative solo resist, which is AoE resist. Okay. So there was this idea of giving Yugi focus down. So that I'm not sure how much that would help really. And the reason is because she has AoE resist, right? So I wanna. How does focus work exactly? What was the formula again? I don't know even what's the formula. How does it actually work? So Enemy 1 is 0 focus, enemy 2 is 10 focus down. Enemy 1 is nothing, enemy 2 is this. So damage multi for enemy 1 is 1 times 7, and damage multi is, okay. Enemy 1 takes 77% more damage, enemy 2 takes a fifth of damage as normal. Yeah, so it's how I think, right? It is how I think. So there was some debate about like I don't know, it's like, so basically the defense of enemy 1 does not affect the damage that enemy 2 takes, right? So each enemy still uses their own defense values or their own weaknesses or their own their own like stuff like ST or AoE visits, yeah. Damage, okay. Ratios. Once all said, damage distributed on the ratios between the damage multipliers given from the focus. Wait, hold up. Huh? Once all is said and done, the damage is distributed according to the ratios between the damage multipliers. Actually, I don't really know. It's not super clear, but it's based on this. Area 3, Wave 2 is free debuffing time. Yeah, you're right actually, because yeah. Oh yeah, you're so right, because they're immune, right? So you can't like accidentally kill them. Okay, whatever. Let's just do area 2. And let's like forget the focus stuff here. Forget about it. So let's go back to this party. Yeah, so there's some there's also the question of where do I want to use Kassen and where do I want to use F1 Morse, right? So it's just between this and this, yeah? Also, I can put like Kassen, our Kassen is here, yep. I think I'll use F1 Morse here because I need the defense. I need the defense more, right? I don't really need the defense, like the yen defense from Morse. I pretty much need it, yeah. I need it more in this stage because it actually debuffs yen defense. Right, this one like doesn't really. Okay, so how do I make sense of all this? So basically they debuff a lot of stuff, yeah? So I pretty much want to wipe the first 2 waves and then switch Remelia in, or switch my nuker in. Okay. So let's say I have these three for like for the backline. That means I dodge all of this as well. I dodge all of this, like all the gates burst stuff, right? Because I just switch in, so I'm dodging all of this, which means I just have to deal with essentially only the -5 yen defense. That should be fairly easy, question mark? Okay. Then I want like, I basically just want sun or star units to clear the first 2 gauges. Probably sun, right? Because Yuji has most of the HP. Okay, so the other thing is which rank 2 buffs would be good on Remelia, right? So Yin defense II would be great, but there isn't any others. Or at least I don't have any. So then we're basically left with crit II, right? So F1 Mars is already here. CF1 Koishi doesn't really make sense. C5 Calgary I'm using in the different area, in the next area. She's actually the nuker. Diose doesn't really make sense. C1 Flan is actually potentially quite good to support. Yin II. How good is Yin II? Um, 180 hard. It could have a bit of Yin II. And no element can kill them. Yeah. So in the leaderboard, you'll see that everyone's using Junko, right? Like B3 Junko to nuke that stage. Because he's probably the only one that can max out the score, right? Because if you wait 1 turn, you lose a bit of score, but it's like not much, yeah. So probably, and I don't even have like B3 Junko like maxed out like that. So I think she needs a lot of support, like specific support maybe, for that to work anyway. Okay, so I have a stock power. Maybe I could get some of this damage to effective. Whoops. CS2 Sa. Oh, CS2 Sadari. Oh, she might be really good. Where is she? She is wood, right? That's like not ideal. She's I don't know what class she is. Is she hard? She is slice. This thing could be good. She also has 3 Yen II, right? So it would, I suppose it would be nice to have her. So like, okay, let's just put a few units in. Okay, an ideal. Oh, blue 2 might be insane. Oh, I'm already using blue 2 though, right? I'm using blue 2 in area 5 on area 4. Oh, that's fine. Area 4 is harder. Let's go with like... Who's a Yin Sun unit? I'm already using Gengetsu, right? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Kassen is really good here. To clear the earlier waves, right? That might be true. Yeah. Kassen could be really good to kill Yuji. Does this SD card probably hits killer? Does it? No. Oni Yokai Underworld, former hell. It doesn't. Martial artist. Gensokyo, Big Four, Yokai. This has human, shrine maiden, swordswoman, hermit, celestial, Tengu. Okay. But this is gonna this AoE card is gonna destroy the Tengu, is what I was gonna say, but it actually doesn't hit killer either. This has hell. Oh, it's Oni killer. Okay, it has hell killer. How is so Yugi is not a hell, doesn't have the hell tag for whatever reason. See, it's like from the former hell, which I don't know. It's a bit too confusing for me, but it's a bit too deep in the lore for me. Okay. But this will destroy, right? So this will probably wipe the second gauge. Look, you know what? I literally just need the full break, yeah? It's gonna be that difficult. So let's get a bunch of like burn guys. So this is burn, this is burn. Let's get one more burn guy. I can have someone sitting in front of Remy, right? Like this. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, let's remove Marissa for now because I'm using Kassen. What about area 3? Does it matter? Area 3, yeah, it doesn't matter whether I use Kassen or Marissa. Okay, so sure. Okay, so I probably want whoever's in front of Vermilia, because whoever's in this spot cannot buff Vermilia, because they're in the same like slot there. They cannot be on the field at the same time. Therefore, you want this person, whoever's in here in the slot, to just basically nuke Yuji. Yeah? Just nuke and then switch out. Okay, then you're done. Okay, thank you for your service, and you're done. So I want a Yin Sun unit. Who is Yin and Sun? That is not blue 2, and it's not the other unit, which I've also already used. And the answer is blue 1, I guess. Is blue 1 still like a good unit? Maybe we should test it out. Maybe. But I need someone who can full break, yeah? You know what? I'm just gonna go in and see what happens. Wait, let's give her like an actual card. Oh, what was that? Look at that. Do you see that? I remember this bug actually. There's like, oh shit, like there's a spot where like she teleports to the back. It just happened earlier. Look at that. I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens if I just press like blue 1's last word, and then we can go from there. Use someone to help full break in front of him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the thing is, I have to do it with the last word, yeah? Because I have to do it in one turn, right? So... Oh, blue 2 paralyzes, has 3 para on a single target. Right. What does that do? She breaks para, right? So... the problem is the side enemies, right? Well, like, okay, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm gonna use, like... Let's say this skill, and, like... I don't know, I'm just gonna press some skills. Let's press all of blue 2 skills. And then... Just like boost and gray stuff. Okay, let's boost for agility. We're gonna 3p last word here, and then Kasen has boost for crit attack, right? We're just gonna boost for crit attack, and let's see what happens. I don't think this would be very successful, but it's a good like baseline to start with. So it does kill. We do kill Yuji. The Tengu are like very far from death because they're not full. Essentially, I mean they don't get full broken, yeah. So and Yuji gets full broken because she's weak to sun. Okay. And Kasen's AoE might... I wonder how much that would do actually. Okay, let's retry. Now I'll try with Kasen's AoE, I suppose. Let's see what that does. So burn again. I'm gonna burn twice this time. I use Kasen's this skill. I use all of Blue Moon skills. Okay, whatever. I don't want to press the spell card. I want to see what Kasen does. Or like how much Kasen does it. Well, what card is this, by the way? This is like definitely the wrong card, right? Yeah, okay. We'll do it with like no cards. I think it's better. Kind of. Kinda did like nothing. Why did it do nothing? Yeah. What does this do? Probably nothing as well. I guess this needs to hit killer to do stuff. Let me see that again. Okay, so this does pretty much nothing as well, I would think. It's actually doing something. Wait, this is like killing killer on the Tengu or something. Kasen is so okay. So Kasen's AoE is kind of useless. Okay. Area 2, yeah. Yeah, you didn't know Blue Moon could teleport like that, yeah? There's a spot somewhere here. Oh, is it like here? Yeah. I remember the unit teleported to the first slot as well. I don't know how to replicate it right now. Okay. So what we learned is that Saturi's AoE actually shows like quite some promise. This one has bird. Is it? Wait, bird killer. Oh, you're kidding me. Bird killer. Wow. I'm hitting bird killer. Effective against birds. Interesting. Okay, let's try with a proper story card. So, suggested. Does that work? Is it gonna give me a wood laser? Oh, it is. It does. I don't know if I can use this though, because like, it looks like I only have one of it, and I might need it for Marisa's last word. Maybe not. Okay. So let's say I do that. Let's put an actual card in Blue Moose last word, like a sunlight card. Is the suggested card gonna like give me something or not really? This is sunlight. Can I get like, isn't there one with like, isn't there another sunlight? Or is there not? Damage dealt. Oh, whoops. Auto selects light. Damage dealt. Sun. Oh, this is sun. This is sunlight here. Oh right, this one. Yeah, okay. This gives me only yang, so I don't really like that. You know, this one gives me yin. Yeah, this is the one. This one, of course. Gengetsu's card. I don't know how this suggested card works, but it's like this. It's kind of garbage, right? I don't know. Maybe they like they actually manually select those cards. Suggested card. What is it suggesting? It seems to be suggesting like, you know, like yin attack or like star power up or like star power up yin attack, or what's this? Yin attack, like random yin attack. Oh, it's yin and energy. It's actually trying to suggest, it looks like it's trying to suggest stuff which like do multiple positive effects, right? Like yin attack plus crit, or like this is yin attack and energy. Oh, energy star. I guess I use this one. Is there a different energy star? There is, right? It's the D cards. So for some reason, it's not selecting the D cards. Like these, right? These are the ones that I want. Maybe one with crit attack. Okay, let's try this one. Sure, whatever. Okay. So I try not to use these skills, right? So this means I'm doing like this, this, and then all of Blue Moose skills. And the thing is, I can actually paralyze this Tengu at the top. Right? Is there a graze thing? I don't think so. I press last word here, and then I press this thing here. Okay, let's see what happens. So this will probably kill Yuji now, I think. So it kills Yuji, full breaks the top guy. Now Satuli goes, and then the bottom guy is like getting killer, right? You hit killer on the bottom guy, they're dealing more damage, and then Kassen is just gonna try and do something. It's very close, right? I think if I put like some stat sticks, maybe that's good enough. Because specifically blue 2 is missing, or like blue 1 is missing a lot of stat sticks, right? It'd be kind of crazy to actually use like this Ray move, you know? Because she's like kind of like so much of an old unit. Kid is like, she's like kind of missing AoE anomalies. She's missing like anomaly break on her AoE. But the rest of the kit is still pretty solid, right? And her I guess her damage is like too low, so-called too low, compared to modern units, right? But she does have rebirth, so that's something. Okay, yeah. So let's slap on some like cards. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out if I want like because this is dual scaling, right? So do I want like hard or slice as my secondary stat? This has like agility on boost. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting any yin defense really, so I guess I just give I just put yin attack plus agility sticks. So I'm just gonna filter by yin attack and take. I'll have to reset this. So it'll be these cards, yeah? This is quite significant, right? Because now we have cards with 170 yin attack. It's like, so this is like literally plus 50% damage. Oh shit. That's kind of crazy, right? There's like so much stats from the stat sticks. This is the wrong... This is not the right area. Wait, what? Why is Sanai here? What did I do? What is the... Did I press wave 3 or something? I pressed area 3. Oh god, wave, area, gauge, Okay, so target the top Tengu. Gonna use this, and then we're gonna do 3 AoE, 3p last word, 3p AoE. This is the right card. Energy Star. So this crits Yugi. Wait, this crits Yugi? Oh yeah, Oni Killer. Oh, no, it's the ST that doesn't. Okay, and then it doesn't crit the Tengu, right? Except for that one line. That did a lot more damage, right? But I think most of it went to like seemed to go to Yugi. These Tengu are weak to Star, right? Can she kill them? I need like, I don't know, 200k maybe? Did it come close? It is very close. You can probably make it work, yeah, but before that, oh, maybe I don't put cousin here, put cousin in the back. That's one possibility, right? The other possibility is to just not use Blue Moo, right? So okay. So is there a better choice than Blue Moo? That's the first question I should ask, right? Sun, huh? Renko is being used, right? I'm not gonna pull her for this, just for this, right? I'd rather just use blue one than to pull her to come and do this. Are there any rebirths? Like none of them are sun though. But do I really need sun? What I need is more of the instant break potential, right? Does Flan have like an instant break on the last word? I'm pretty sure it's not, right? I think it's like a slow break. Or maybe even somebody that just hits like killers. Maybe Morse is honestly not bad, right? Because her AoE is that the star one? This is the star one. It's hitting Beast Yokai. Beast Yokai hits one of the Tengu, I think. Does it hit both? Maybe it hits both? No. The Tengu are Yokai, Tengu, and whatever, right? And bird. A Yokai, Tengu, White Wolf. And Morse is really bad, like, without her skills. Is that true? I mean, I can use the skills though. She doesn't really strike me as particularly great in this stage. Because, like, I mean, Cousin's last word probably kills somebody, right? Maybe I should try that as well. I think it hits killer, right? So Cousin's last word. What happens if I just press Cousin's last word? I'm gonna try that. It breaks burn, right? But I don't know how fast it breaks. Did you know, so I do some crit attack as well. Did you know, Mr. Troll, that Mr. Troll, oh gosh. Did you know that these, like, this incineration, yeah, break target barrier status burn. Like, this one is on bullet on the 4th line, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is on the 4th bullet line. But that doesn't tell you anything about how fast or like when the burn comes, like during this card, yeah. So obviously the earlier this comes, the faster you full break the enemy, which means that you deal more damage after the full break, and you like waste less damage, so-called waste less damage before the full break. Cousin's getting delayed here. Wait, that's very interesting, isn't it? What if I intentionally delay her? That would be OP. Oh, the full break came instantly. And she did 0 damage. Why did she do 0 damage? Because she has negative yen attack. Why does she have negative yen attack? Wait a minute. Since when does Cousin of Yen attack II? They buffed this unit? Are you kidding me? They buffed this unit. They buffed MV Cousin? What? Why would they do that? Of all the units they could buff? And I completely missed it. Anyway, I had no idea that they buffed her. Okay, anyway, this it comes really fast. Yeah, this break comes really fast. Okay, so what does that mean? It means he's probably pretty good for nuking the second gauge. I guess that's what that means. The problem is that it doesn't hit killer onto Yugi, and that's what hence it's doing like 0 damage. What about Bluetooth? Bluetooth hits killer onto Yugi, yeah, for sure. She doesn't hit on the Tengu. That's why she sucks. Because the Tengu are just like, they don't have like the tags, those kind of tags. I start the battle at like minus a lot of stuff apparently, that's why. You start with minus 5 yen attack. Wait, what? Where is that? Wave start, yen attack minus 5. Ah, right, okay. Anyway, there's also a body bullet guard. I'm not using body, right? Yeah, I'm not. Okay. Okay, so basically I should just look for someone who can just like full break them. That's like basically all I'm looking for, right? Does it matter if that it's yang or yin? Maybe it doesn't matter. Because I'm just full breaking them, right? So I don't care that they have yang defense up? Question mark? What does F1 Sanai do? Not much, right? She doesn't really break. She doesn't hit killer either. She has something weird going on with her breaks, right? Yeah, it's like a skill, it doesn't... Yeah, her skill poisons and then she doesn't break poison. Yeah, this... Yeah, but okay, I'm just still like kind of like surprised that I don't have a better unit. like a unit that's better than blue 2, then blue 1, right? Then original blue Moo. What about like just Murs? Does she do anything? Firstly, does she hit killer? And it's no, right? So it's probably just like... yeah, I guess you just forget about it. I guess the element doesn't really matter. If you hit killer and you break and you full break, then it's probably just fine. We had the Satori. Does this Satori hit killer? Yokai Soul, Magician Kaiju, no. Nope. Because these enemies have some like weird killers, right? So it's like, it's hard to say who hits killer. How about these two? What do they do? Surely like Kazan has Oni killer. Former capital. Yeah, it doesn't hit the Tengu anyway. Oh, also it's body bullet. So it's like it's like if we can first forget about it. Also, they're very old UFES units, so okay. I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was gonna say this plan, right? I realize I'm actually like running out of units. Human god. Summer swimsuit, SDM maid, familiar, older. Okay, I actually just don't have anyone, yeah? Okay, I don't have anyone. I like spend like, I don't know, 20 minutes. I feel like I spent 20 minutes trying to find the unit and I still don't have one. So I guess we're just going with this. And I think I don't know if I can have Kasan here. The problem is that I'm using all the skills on turn 1. Like all the burn skills, right? So how do I... How do I full break gates 2 if I already used up all of the burn skills? Does this overflow, by the way? Does this other card overflow? I should check. Because these both have like the same bird killer. Okay, these all have killer against like Yugi as well. So it's only the top Tengu that doesn't have P0 killer. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. So let's just burn them and then let's use 3P of this one and see when it breaks. It comes at the end as well. I think it's even worse than the previous one. Okay, sure. Oh, I should try one more thing actually. Wait a minute. Oh, all I have to do is put the defense down card on blue 2. On blue 1, not blue 2, blue 1. So I'm just gonna press all of this and then this, and like this. Wait, I didn't change the story card. I just went straight back in. Good thing I have a million of these cards. Let's see, so enemy debuff and it's unrestricted yin defense down. Yin defense. So it's just one of these. Is Remy? Where is Remy? Can I take these? I can take this, right? For now, at least. This should just be straight up better, right? This, because the enemies aren't getting full broken for like a while. Are they? So I'm going this. This. And this. It's kind of like no difference. but Satoru would now do more damage? Wait, there is a difference, right? Yuji didn't die last time, did she? It is way better. What am I talking about? Okay. Okay. Okay, so this clears now. And then now I swap this. I guess I just have to swap this, right? Which means that she will take a bit of like this Gates Burst stuff. Or this one, right? Minus 10 yen attack, but like who cares, right? Minus 10 yen attack. Okay. I don't really care about that. Okay, so then I go... I can't press this. I still can't press... Oh, maybe I can press the Yin II? Who has Yin II? Someone can extend the Yin II? Oh, she can extend the Yin II. Okay, so now I can press this Yin II. Which is like kind of huge, right? For helping to nuke. And then I can press like Remilia, some of Remilia's skills. Actually, just the burn skill, which is the one that I want. And then... I guess I just like press... whatever. I don't have story cards here, but whatever. I press Cousin's last word as well. I don't have the right card because... Oh, this just kills? Wait, what? No, it doesn't. Because of no killer on Yuji again. The cousin has killer on Yuji, does she? Remy just like does a lot of damage because she's broken. And then I get frozen and die. Okay, cool. Let's put a card on cousin's last word. And then try that again. And like also not get frozen. Is there a way I can not get frozen? There isn't, right? It's kind of just by luck. Okay, so... because he instantly gets frozen at the start of the battle. Suggested. Suggested is not going to give me the card I want because it never suggests any luck cards, any D cards, right? Huh. Damage dealt up, sun. Damage dealt up. Slash? Yeah, sun slash. which is this one, right? One of these. So Sun Slash -4 yin defense. Do I need the yin defense down actually? I don't, right? It's like completely, it does nothing. Okay. I don't really, it doesn't even do anything. Okay, so this. Wait, is the freeze from blue too? Oh, the freeze is at... No, they already freeze me. It's not from blue too. Yeah, okay. So this thing. Last word. Yeah, because Satori does a lot more damage with the extra yin defense down. Okay. Blue Moon's damage is roughly the same, but Satori does a lot more damage. That makes sense. So now I swap this out. And then I go... I can press this. And the burn. And I got this last word. What is this, by the way? It's just the wood energy. Is there a better card? Maybe there is, right? No, I said graze. I guess I should just like hit Yuji with an SD card, right? That makes sense. That makes the most sense. Why do I have this stuff on Remy? What is this card doing on Remy? I'm not accidentally using her somewhere else, right? There's no way, right? Oh, wait a minute, I used Remy twice. Oh. No, there's definitely no Remilia in my Area 5, okay? Who goes first, actually? If Cousin doesn't get delayed. Probably still Satori. That's quite a lot of damage, right? Considering there's like literally no debuffs and it's like not full broken. But I think so, yeah, so this would be perfectly fine. The Cousin, I think so. Yeah, it's actually, it looked like it was kind of close, but yeah. Cool. So now I just like press this, all of this, and then I switch this. I switch Satori and I switch Cousin, yeah? Okay, cool. So what do the buffs look? What do the buffs look like right now? So I need a lot of yin defense up. That's what I need. The crit is like maxed because like everyone has crit here. The yin attack is -1, and the yin defense is -5. So I don't need that much, right? I just need. I need quite a lot because the yin defense they give you yin defense down every turn. So that's like kind of bad. But other than that, it's fine, right? Basically, I need a lot of yen defense up and a little bit of yen attack up. Okay, cool. So now I can put whoever I want behind Cousin. Like literally anyone I want. And it's probably gonna be CE1 Flan. Unless I need her in Area 3. Which I might, right? CE1 Flan would be very nice to have in Area 3 as well. What I might do, I'll just leave this for now and I'll do Area 3, right? Because I don't know who to put in this back slot. But Area 2 is kind of solved, right? I just need to yeah. I've solved like who to use, kind of, except for the last slot. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'll write this down actually. So this is 1, this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, up. New Year, sorry. Dude, move. Maybe Cousin. AoE. Let's see what the 3 AoE. I don't know. 3 SC2. 3 last word. And this is -3 yen plus light. This is wood. This is this wood laser, and this is also like this. Yeah. Okay. Is there another wood laser? Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Laser wood. This is wood laser as well. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. There's Infinity Garden as well, right? I'll probably just use one of these so that the other Marisa can have that other card. I'll put it here actually, because I like to use cards from left to right. There's a good reason for that, because like, see, it's like just to prevent confusion on like which story card you used when. Okay, so blue switch. This goes to, so EBD this here. You guys can see anything? Yeah, you can't see anything somehow. Okay. CE 1 Remy, and then MB Kags. And then here, so I switch CE1 Remy in, and you can use like AoE or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Kill gauge 1, kill gauge 2, and then set up, kill. This could potentially be done in 4 turns, right? I guess so. Wait, what? There's a UG as a spell card which gives you, like the player, 10 yen attack. Huh. That's kind of whack, isn't it? I have no idea which flan, whether flan is E1 or Remy is E1 or E8. Okay, whatever. So then we're going 3 last word here, 3 last word here. We're going skill 2 here. We're going skill like 1 here. And then I have to use skill 3 here to extend, yeah. Yeah. And I've just put the skills where the card's supposed to be. Okay, so this is also this, or blue moon. Oh, this is not this C Remy, I don't know. This can be any, right? So this can be any buff. Okay, buff to be decided, and then this is what I can use, like either card, right? I don't know, doesn't really matter. You know what, I'll just leave this blank. Okay, so yeah. And I use skills 2 and 3 here. No, I use skill 3 here before switching out. And this is also using skill 3 before switching out. Because okay, cool. Okay. You do that too, using spell cards left to right. Yeah. No, because yeah, people to say I'm OCD or some shit, but like you're doing the same. You can be trialing the stage over and over, yeah. Like for what to, I don't know, to like test it for like, you might be doing the same turn 1 over and over to test out a turn 3, yeah, something like that, whatever, right? So, you can just use the card on the left, right? You don't have to think, oh, was it the story card on the left or the story card on the right? So like, so yeah, just use them left to right. But sometimes it's annoying if your story cards are already like positioned in like the wrong way. Like Isaac, if you watch Isaac's, some of Isaac's videos, oh, he's insane. He just uses whichever spell card he likes. Like you just uses the right one, uses the left one. It's like, oh, it's like there's no coherence. And he somehow just makes comps. Like I don't think it's any spreadsheet. He just makes comps. Everything is in his head. He just makes it. Then he doesn't write anything down. And then it just works. And then he farms it for like a few days, and then he just goes and makes a video, and then he remembers like every step. It's like, what the? How is that possible? Okay. But what am I doing? I need to put Marissa here. And I don't know where she is. Destroy. Okay. Is that done with area 2? This is it, right? This is everything? I think so. Okay. Screw it, whatever. Don't overthink, don't overthink. Overthinking is how I end up with like taking 20 hours to do stuff. Okay, so how do I do area 3? You like how it makes solo target last word viable? Yeah. But people actually complain about that, right? Because like they're not used to it being viable, so they see solo targeting and they never pull, right? They never pull the unit. So they then end up not having any solo targeting units. But for many of those stages, like you can actually use like a L1 rebirth unit, which I think is actually super cool. But yeah. Okay. Wave 3. Let's ignore all of this. It's spell card effect, so that's not happening. So skill 1 is defense up. Okay, we don't care. Focus up. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Okay, so this enemy has solo resist. This has yeah, I don't really care, right? Just full break them. They're weak to everything. Like how can this be difficult, right? They're weak to everything. You just full break them, and then like, oh, these guys are not weak to Sun, Moon, Star. Oh, this guy, oh, Apache is weak to Sun, Moon, Star, and then Alice is weak to the elements. And then only Suika is weak to everything. Okay, sure. But the bottom line is that Suika is the annoying one because she has focus up and she has this is AoE resist, right? So negative solo resist. So this is AoE resist. So if you spam a bunch of AoE cards, then Suika might not die because of the AoE resist. But she also has focus up, so she'll eat more damage. I mean, you just full break and then it disappears. Again, sure. So okay. So I guess we can start with 1 or 2 units that can buff Kaguya. Do I have any buffers left? Like, I guess I want some crit, right? Let's go back to this thing. So crit II. Oh, what about that? The recent unit, this recent unit. The EX Aka. Does she do anything? She's more like agility II, right? She has Yin II as well. And she has agility II here. Not very impressive. But still like probably quite usable, right? What killers is this? There's a lot, right? It's Yokai Genso is everything. Okay. It's wave 2 is also Yokai Genso is like everything pretty much. Okay. I wonder if she'd give Yukari focus down because she has this skill, damage from unfavorable minus. So you give her focus down to deal more damage to the other enemies instead. Is that how it works? I think so, right? Next time Solver is on, I need to ask him because I'm actually just like permanently confused about this. Oh, right, this is the stage when Nitori has a 4 spell gauge. So she has, so is it worth waiting for this is the question, right? Because if you wait 4 turns, then Nitori will use this, which gives you a lot more damage, right? Probably. Yeah. And it's only 1 more turn. So I think you actually do this, right? You wait for this. But she does it on turn 4. She has a 3 spell gauge, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So that means you kill on turn 7. Turn 7. What is the limit for this one? I think it's 5. How bad is going up to 7 turns instead? I don't know actually. Tengu are guardian deities of children, really? Let's go to Lunatic and I think I remember. I think that's what it was, right? Yeah. So Nitori has a really long spell gauge. Alex, it takes 3 turns to use a spell, which means he uses it on turn 4. That means you only can kill her on turn 5. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 3, 4, 3, 4. Huh? 3, 4, 5. And turn 6 he uses the card. Is that right? That's not right, right? No, she uses it on turn 7. She uses it on the 4th turn. So that means I'm going to turn 8. So it's 2 extra turns. Okay, maybe that's not worth then. Oh, wrong area. Anyway, okay, so who do I want to support Kaguya, right? She has like 240% hard. So I'm also like I also really want like crit II instead of yin II. What about C3 Yuyuko? Ooh. That's actually quite good. Because she has crit II and she has effective up, right? The skill is actually very, very good. But I might want her in wave 1. That's also a very good question to ask, right? Who is helping out in wave 1? In area 1? Because now we're at the point where we're left with like 2 areas, yeah? Area 3 and 1, so I need to start to figure out who I have left. I guess I'll actually go into here and like use this interface. So Kaguya and this is correct. I want these 2 here. This is the wrong area though. It's the wrong area for it. Since the first wave of area 3 have a lot of elemental weaknesses, wouldn't units like E1 Pesci with a rainbow spell cards be useful? Yes. But it's the same as just having all of the same element, right? So suddenly they're useful. Suddenly they're more useful than they used to be. Or than they would normally be. Because suddenly they have like they artificially have the right like it's basically they have 5 of the same element, right? That's what it kind of comes down to. Because the enemy is just weak to all their elements. Okay. Who's in which area, dude? Okay, let's get rid of this. So area 4 has... I'm using CZ2, really? Oh, okay, yeah, CZ2. I thought it was CZ... I thought it was CZ1. Okay, so this... this... Oh, what did I do? I'm using the Sakuya, right? I feel like I am. NY Raisin, Bikari, Bluetooth. CZ2, Aya Zanmu. Okay, Zanmu. I'm not using the Sakuya. Why did I think I was using the Sakuya? Maybe I wanted her in area 1. I don't know. But I need to keep her in mind, right? Because she's definitely quite good. CZ2, no, NY Raisin, Bikari, and Bluetooth. Okay. Is that in the right? Are these in the right slots? 1, 2, 3. C2, yeah, I think so. Not that important. Sion is once again in area 5. So we have Sion. We have... Can I turn off rebirth? I can, right? Unlocked. No, locked. This cancels this, gets rid of all the rebirths. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Hack, Koishi, Pechi. Is this hack? Is it this hack? Yes, right? It's this hack. Hack, Koishi, Pechi. There isn't any other hack, right? Gengatsu Mima. I just did this today. How do I how am I like half kind of forgetting already? Okay, this is here. Then area 2 would be New Year Saturday. Oh, wrong Saturday. Blue Moon MV Cousin. and MV Kaguya here. And MV Kaguya here. And MV Kaka, there we go. Okay. So, okay, cool. Now it shows me like all the units I have left, right? Essentially. So I have Yomo and Satori here. Who else do I want in area 1? That's the other. So I have to basically I have a couple more like rank 2 guys, and then I have to split them between area 1 and 3, right? And this last remaining slot in area 2. Okay. So what does area 1 do again? They have agility -10, which really shouldn't be a problem, right? Because like the agility units tend to have like a lot of agility, except for this Yomu, right? This Yomu kind of sucks. No, she actually has a lot of agility too. Okay, sure. So the thing about this stage is the switch luck, right? So I probably want a heal unit. Looking at the elements, it's like sun and like wood. Like not bad, I guess. And like water and fire. Sun, wood, water, fire, kind of. Also metal is like neutral. Like Bikari would be kind of nice here, I suppose. But obviously I cannot be using her. I can use either Satori or Kokuma, I guess. That's probably my best options. They're both yin though, so it's a bit awkward, but yeah. Okay, so let's say like, I don't know, let's say Kokuma. So here I really want AGII. So who else has AGII? CZ2. No, I mean CZ1, right? CZ1. Speed. What does this? What does she do again? She has like Yang II defense, Yang defense II. She's the other like unit that has no element, but she does like she's worse than she just does no damage. Yeah. Oh, it's like it's not very impressive. Okay, so I can potentially have CZ1, which kind of like combos with Kokuma in some way. There's not really any other rank to. Oh yes, I wanted Mary and Shinky. Right. I wanted Mary and Shinky. Because I was thinking that Mary's thing would be very useful. Skill tree. Like the resonance. For the agility resonance, right? It would be very useful. The thing is, Satori would be so useful, right? She would be very useful. But I cannot use her because she has, like, if she switches out, then the thing goes away, her skill goes away. So like I can't put her in front, you know? She has to be in the back line. And then I can't switch her in halfway through as well because of the switch lock. In fact, it's looking like I have to just switch her in at the very last turn, right? Because these resonance skills only last for 2 turns. Yes, I guess it's okay. Ooh. So I guess the question is Renko and Shinki, it's like Mary and Shinki, like how good are they, right? Or do I have anyone better? So Eika is like, okay, it's not that great. Bluetooth, Zanmu. I'm really using Bluetooth and Zanmu. I have Miyoi, who is fake, right? I actually don't have her. MLB. CS2 Satori is already being used. So it's just Eika. It's only Eika who is the other unit that I have with AGI on last word. So I'm obviously not using her here. Okay, so I guess I'm happy with something like this. I'm happy to use the Genix in this area, right? Oh, I could also use... Wait, what is this? This is sun, not metal. Okay. Yeah, okay. Like I could use swimsuit Sakuya, right? C3 Sakuya. But she actually has Yang II, not agility II. It's just metal, like metal bullet power up, which actually doesn't apply. It's not metal, even though it's Yomu. I always found it interesting how like Yomu and Sakuya, like they become a very nice pairing in Lost World, because they're always like both metal, and there's like some similarity in between those. Like they're both like serving a master, like a mistress or a master or whatever, and they both have like silver or like white hair, and they both use like swords or blades and stuff, and they're both like really fast. I wonder if like the guy who made Yomu just like copied from copied Sakuya, and it's like, oh look, I like the Sakuya character. I'm gonna design Yomu, and I'm gonna steal that character and make Yomu. It's like, oh, there's a bit of self-plagiarism going on here. But okay. Anyway. I don't really know if this will work, but I mean, if it does, then these are the best buffers I have, yeah. So okay, sure. And then for this, but the bottom line is everyone's really tight, right? Because I have Satori, and then I have the Genix. So I need to like position them like this, by the way. So I have Satori and the Genix, and I have the Nuka, right? So and then I have a heal unit. So essentially, there's only one free spot. There's only one spot available. But yeah. Okay, so who do I put in area 3? You basically have like infinite time to, or like 3 whole turns to set up. I can probably put whoever I want, literally. Just because the states look so easy, right? It looks like pretty easy. Does Kokoro do anything? Her thing is like Yang AI. So I guess not really. I can just scroll, right? And just see who else is like not used yet. What about Kosuzu? She has a water damage up. Okay. It's only 20%, but still. Isn't there someone with like liquid damage up? This is light, so never mind. Okay, whatever, let's get rid of her. Oh, CE9 Remy has liquid. Yeah, okay. Let's go to all units. I meant to be on all units. Okay, so CE1 Flan, obviously very good. I'll definitely use her. It's just whether or not it's in area 2 or area 3. F1 Sanai, potentially. Kinda, it only provides like 1 yin II. So it's like pretty bad, but sure. Oh, Yuka. I could put Yuka in for sure, right? Because she has crit attack II. This is like really damn good. Oh, C3 Yuyuko. C3 Yuyuko is pretty. It would be pretty good because her skill tree is insane, and her skill 1 she can do really well without the skill tree, right? She'll do really well without it as well. Okay, so Sanai is out probably. I'm actually out of buffing slots, right? Because I only have 4 buffing slots, and they're all taken right now. So it might look something like this. I think this looks pretty good. The only issue is that I don't know if oh, okay, Kaguya is slower than Marisa. Okay, that's good then. Okay, so the only question is like whether I want Flan here or do I want Flan here, right? I think that's... There's also the question of Area 1. So if I can't do Area 1, I might need to pull some units, right? So maybe I should do Area 1 first. Does this save party? But I better like I better enter the battle so it saves the party. Because if I press battle, it saves. Otherwise, I'm not sure if it saves or not. Okay. Give up. Yes, I'll give up. Oh, interesting. I kind of understand the Japanese there. Okay, what was I gonna do? Did I? Oh yeah, well, okay, whatever. Okay, so... I just want to go and do area 1. Is that
伝
it?
書です。実は私が届けていたって気づいてました？
Why did I quit out of this thing? Because I wanted to do area 1, right? I think. I have area 1 and 3 left, so area 3 seems straightforward, so let's do area 1. Okay, let's do that.
子供2人も
So I have G-neck. And G-neck. The Yang G-necks. I have Satori. And then I have the heal unit. And then I have Marissa. That means I'm not full breaking, right? Is that a problem? That might be a problem. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how might this work? So there's some amount of like brute forcing that I want to do, right? Because both of these units have a lot of yin defense down. The issue is that the repeated switch lock, because they spam out switch locks, right? So basically means that I'm stuck on the same tree front line, right? For the first 2 gauges. Which is that how bad is that very bad? It's a bit annoying, yeah, I guess. But technically, I could take 2 turns in the second gauge, right? But that doesn't really help me, unless I go and find a unit that has, unless I do like one of those units with self lock removal on a skill, or maybe even on a card. I guess I could like have a look at that, right? Clear bind debuff self. So C3 Yuyuko. Oh, that kind of has potential. This is huge potential, actually. Look at that. But it's a bit awkward because the idea being is that you use her. Yeah, it is kind of awkward because you want to use her last word and then switch out afterwards. But if you already use her last word, then you can't like remove the bind because it's on the spell card. So I guess it only makes sense if it's on a skill. But ultimately, it's not really necessary, right? Ultimately, like, I probably don't need to do that. Oh, Cat Flan is a heal unit. I didn't even know that. Kaguya has this. Oh shit. Oh, the passives. That's actually interesting because these like 50% chance passives on the EB you can actually use them, right? Because I mean if you don't get lucky you just reset. Okay, sure. Whatever. That was kind of a waste of time. That was one of those that was one of those situations where I'm just wasting my time thinking too much. But yeah, technically I could take 2 turns in one of these gauges, right? And be fine. Wait, these enemies have very little HP. I might be like super over complicating things, right? Like what if I just press like the last one and just die? Like what if I do this? Something like this? What if like okay, but let's just press that and see how much that does. Okay, not that much. Oh shit. Okay, I'm cooked. Oh, they have quite high defense actually. Okay, so what do I do about this? Do they have like yen attack up? Or yen defense up? On boost. Does that do like really like very little? Oh, enemies minus 10 yen attack. Okay, let me try again, but I'll try pressing CZ2 and see what happens. Let's say I just go like this. I press this. What? This should do way more, right? This should be like quite okay. Nope. What are these enemies? Am I hitting them? Am I hitting killer on them? Yes, I have to reset the check actually. Hitting Percy. Oh my, oh gosh. What is this? It's Genso, right? Just Genso. So she is hitting all of them. What if Shinki just like, what if I just do this? Or what does this do? I think the problem is that they have a bunch of like defense up, right? Shinki is not doing too bad actually. Maybe I'll get her to nuke the second gauge? I need like 2 last words for the second gauge, right? Essentially. Yeah, the switch lock kind of complicates this, right? The switch lock plus trying to maximize the buffs makes this not so easy, not so simple. Okay, if I weren't trying to maximize buffs, who is like the ideal units for this? Or who could be an ideal unit for this? I think ideally, maybe actually Mugetsu might be not bad at the front, right? Okay, what do I want to do? So I want to full break them, right? Does this break burn? This does not. Does this break burn? This is blind and poison. Ah, shit. Okay, what would be ideal is that on turn, I can, what if, it would be ideal if I can break them, if I can full break them with like spell cards to start with. And then just like throw out 3 last words on the second gauge, right? And hopefully that kills. The problem is that like heal units suck, right? It does suck. Like I don't have any good ones. Maybe it's my problem, but like none of these units have any breaks. What does Saturday have? She doesn't break here, right? She inflicts something? So it inflicts 4 blind to a single target. Okay. Wait a minute. Does this like full break? Because the enemies are weak to sun, right? And Shinki is sun. Well, but F1 Koishi for full break. Oh. Oh man. Yeah, you're right actually, but yeah. People are gonna make fun of me, right? Like, F1 Koishi, hahaha. Maybe he's gonna come on and say, why are you using F1 Koishi? What a bad unit. But you know what? If it works, right? But I just noticed that like I have this sort of blind synergy, so I'm gonna try that. Oh man. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if I go like this, I think CZ1 just sucks, right? It's not worth using her. Because she has all SD cards, it just sucks. This is awful. And honestly, Satori is not that great either, but I have to use her because she's a heal unit. Also, she has Yang attack on Grays or some shit, right? Damn, give me Yang attack. Okay, let's see what Shinki can do here. I think it full breaks everyone. No. Okay, so it leaves Yamame at 1. What I need is like spell card damage, right? That's really what I need. That's what I'm missing here. Because this, like, this has like no killer, right? So it's like it's kind of the problem. Because these spell cards are just not doing damage. Maybe I just use like Mugetsu and I forget about Shinki. I could do that, I guess. my area 1 damage is really gonna suffer, right? I think so, because F1 Koishi is a bad unit. You didn't know that? Yeah. Nah, it's not really true, right? That she's like a particularly bad unit. She is a very old unit, yeah. So she's like, she's like the 3rd epic unit they released. So now because she has rebirth, right? So they kind of like fixed the problem, which that she doesn't have damage. But it's like kind of like a unit that people just used to meme about. This sort of it's more so like that. And also, for whatever reason, like I don't brick any units, right? I don't 5-star any units. But for whatever reason, F1 Koishi was the only unit that I 5-starred. Because I was like, oh, you know what? She's useless unless you 5-star. Because she needs 5-star to do her signature like breaks and stuff, right? But anyway, now she's rebirth, so like sometimes it's like, oh, you know, it's cheating to use a 5-star unit. Because I sort of have like a challenge going on where like I use where I like try to do stuff without awakened units. To like prove that the game is too easy or something like that. I don't know. It's more like a challenge, right? Solver does it as well because the game is too easy for him. But that's not really the case for me, right? I'm just like I just like suffer. I'm just suffering. Yeah, so okay, so yes, so CG2 is really bad. Actually, F1 Koishi is gonna be insane here because this thing like nukes. Like, this thing does a shit ton of damage actually. This thing does a surprising amount of damage. Do we have metal energy? Suggested. What's this? Sun metal? What's this crap? Metal energy, there we go. Metal energy, Yang attack up. What? Who made this card? This is metal. Okay, let's try this. Like, this card is made for Koishi, right? There's no way it's made for any. It's made for the other Koishi. No wonder it is made for Koishi. It's just made for this other Koishi. What do I have on her? Aren't I using her? I'm using her here. I have something else on her last word. What did I put? Oh, Yang defense down. That kind of makes sense. Okay, sure. Is this the only unit that has a variant that's the same, like they're both tech, you know? She has a variant that's the exact same class. Okay, whatever. So let's just hop in and try this. I'm interested to see how much damage her last word will do. So I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna press the last word and see what it does. You see how much it does. I think it full breaks, right? But yeah, and it just destroys. Dude, this unit is OP. It's just because I bricked her. She's rebirthed, and like all my other units are like 1-star and they do no damage. But okay. F1 Koishi is a very useful unit, right? For like breaking and like doing like some decent damage. But her damage is not the best, and there's a lot of other units that like can break as well as her now. And yeah, there's a lot of hate on her. I don't know, there's a lot of debate. It's like, oh, is she good? Is she not good? Is she good? Yeah, but whatever. Okay. Okay, so the question is, do I want to use this like poison skill? Or can I like not use it, right? Let's try doing this thing and like with this. Something like this. And like try and save the poison skill. And then I'm gonna go like with this AoE. I don't know what. She can do whatever. And I actually cannot save that because I need to press this, right? But this doesn't break blind. Shinki is quick too, actually. Is Shinki gonna outspeed? I can make her outspeed, right? Let's hope. Okay, please, Shinki outspeed. Okay, Shinki didn't outspeed. Is that bad? Is that kind of bad, right? It's like doing quite a lot of damage, I think. I can test the damage again now, I guess. I think it will do like a shit ton. Yeah, that's quite a lot, right? It's like 1/3 of the health, and that was without any story card, right? On that one. Okay. How do I want to do this? Because I guess I could just press Shinki's last word, right? So I could go like this, and like all of this. And then I go just like this last word. I don't know what she should be doing. And then I press like AoE, yeah? So Shinki goes, she like kind of full breaks them. There's no like buff cleanse on this, right? I love that there's no buff cleanse. The buff cleanse is actually so annoying. Okay, so how much did that do? It did nothing, right? Pretty much. Basically just full breaks them, and then like Koishi like kind of almost kills. Look at that. It kind of works, right? Yeah. So let's keep that's actually quite good. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. That actually I think that was just like pretty much guaranteed to work. So let's put the story card on Shinki. Like she has like no story cards, right? So right, she does have kind of good, like decent stat sticks, but okay, let's go enemy debuff. And I go Yang. Defense, please, not attack. Oh my goodness, okay, that's fine. What's this? What is going on here? What? Oh, there. Oh shit. They're both being used? Does Bikari need this barrier status? Probably not, right? In fact, it's almost guaranteed not. Where's Bikari? Bikari is only using her last word, right? Whatever, I'm taking it. I don't care. I'm taking it. Wait a minute. Isn't there like a better... or like a different Yang defense down card that she can use? Or like, what does her own card do? What do these do? These are not really that good, right? These are. Doesn't her own card have like one Yang defense down? I could just do that, I suppose. Yeah, because I cancel attack. Okay. Oh, I have summon monster as well as an option. Shouldn't I just use Mugetsu? Is Mugetsu better for this? No, right? Because she's not Sun. But Mugetsu breaks more, right? Where is her own card? There we go. Okay, I'll just use this one. I should just check in on Bikari. She really doesn't need that. Yang Defense Down card. I'm just gonna put something else. I'm just gonna put the Gaidante on it. Cool. Okay, so back to this one, yeah. Yeah, so I changed the card. Let's do exactly the same thing. Let's go back in to the battle and do exactly the same thing. I'm going to put a story card here as well. Reset. Suggested. This. Wood laser. Wood laser. Is there like one of these is wood laser, right? What does that do? Party spirit power up. Is that good? It's not good, right? It's not really any good. Suggested? Like, as in, this is her own card is better, right? It's actually not. Because the other card has better sticks. And it's actually like 5% more damage. Okay. There a better one? No? I only have 2? I'm pretty sure I have a third with laser. I only have 2. Okay. Sure. And I want something on her last word as well. Is Red Hot Polaris the best thing I can put? Yeah, right? Because they'll be full broken. Okay, let's try this. If you full break them, the Yang defense down will be lost. Yes, they would. It will be lost. But I'm not full breaking them. Like, not yet. Right? I have a free like card slot here, by the way. Okay, so what's this? So she starts to attack. Oh gosh, it's so slow. Okay, so she's attacking. It's like 45 hits, 54 hits, 60, 70 hits. And now I full break. It's right at the end. You see that? So the Yang defense down, yeah, it's lost, but it's like lost like right at the end, right? So it's like kind of there the whole time. Oh, so it does matter to have the Yang defense down because the full break only comes at the very end. Really? Satori, come on. Did I graze with Satori? I probably didn't, right? I was too busy showing you the full break thing. Very important to graze with Satori. Why is Koishi not self-poisoning? Wait, am I healing it off? What's going on there? No, maybe I did Rage of Satori. Why is the damage the same? Oh crap, 51k. Come on, Satori. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the damage roll. Let me like put on some cards, I guess, some story cards and whatnot. Surely I superior enhance this, right? And Satori doesn't matter that much, but these are not really the best stat sticks. I want Yang sticks, so give me Yang attack, and I want those that have agility. It's pretty good. I'll take that. I will take I'll take this. The ice sword is pretty good, I guess, I suppose. I'll take this ice sword. I guess this one is fine, whatever. Okay. I want more Yang attack basically, compared to agility. Because I have 0 agility buffs, it doesn't, so it's let's get the story card for this. Higher light. Suggested. The suggested is actually not too bad, huh? Wait, it's even a heal unit, so it benefits from the heal thing. Is there anything better? Because I'm like Satori has like very few buffs here. Oh right, she has minus 10 yen attack, that's why I'm doing no damage. I can't really fix that, right? Maybe I just use this anyway. Like, I just try and get some more yen attack. That's actually kind of a problem. Because she's gonna do nothing in the next gauge as well. So, I guess the question is, do I need her? Do I need Satori? Or like, as opposed to a different healer, right? Like, why don't I just use Otohime? Because Satori is just doing nothing. She'll never do anything, right? Doesn't matter that she's fire, because she just does nothing. She's a yin unit. Okay, cool. So I swap her for Otohime. Cool. Probably just use this card, right? Otohime's AoE is really strong. It's like moon heavy. Suggested. Give me suggested. Okay, that's not great. Oh, there we go. This card art is kind of like crazy. Like, what is going on here? Well, why did they draw her? Why did they draw her so big? I'll just use this one, I guess. Okay, I guess it's whatever. Because the blind doesn't matter either, right? The 0.5p mattered, right? Though, oh shit. Hardy Yang defense up, maybe that's good. Now I have 1 less P, how bad is that? It might mean I might not full break, right? Because of that. I don't know. We'll see. Because I lose the anomaly break, but it might still be okay. Oh yeah, okay. In fact, it's just straight up better because wait, I just use why did I use Koishi's last word? What? What am I doing? She has Yang attack on Grace, I think. Yeah. I used. Why am I pressing the last word? What am I doing? You don't know if it's made on purpose, but I have 2 screens. Yeah, I know. Like the reason I have this one is because sometimes, I added this small one there because sometimes I remove this one to show like whatever is here, right? And then I go back to playing the game, and then no one can see the game. And then I'm just playing the game and talking, blah blah blah, and then I look at chat and it's like, oh, I can't see the game. It's like, oh shit, how long can you not see the game for? And so that's why I have an extra thing over here. I just end up putting it there permanently. Yes, I don't know. I guess that would annoy some people as well, but yeah. Or maybe I'm playing the game twice for some reason, for whatever reason. I have 2 accounts and I'm just playing the exact same game, like like this twice. It's like the scientific method, right? We have to like do multiple trials or something. Okay, don't press Koishi's last word, please. Graze and Otohime, please. This thing. Funny enough, her last word might not be much worse, right? Than her last word her AoE might not be much worse than her last word. This might be a problem here, right? Because I won't full break the middle guy. Yeah, that's a problem. Because I'm lacking like 0.25 spirit P. Oh, Mugetsu is a bit better on that. Maybe I just use Mugetsu. And see if that works. That makes sense, yeah, it does. Everything is planned, right? There are no I don't know, there are no coincidences. What do I have here? Oh, I have crit attack up. Is that good? I don't know, maybe. Oh, also Mugetsu is purple. I mean, using Grace, party crit accuracy up. Maybe that will do something. Oh my, I just pressed the wrong thing again. Okay, does this full break then? Instantly full breaks. Oh yeah. She's even better, right? Because her full break comes like really fast. But I have to reset because I pressed the wrong card on Koishi again. I have to graze here. Remember to graze here. Remember to press the correct card, please. Okay. So... oh crap, why is it doing that? Because Koishi poisons a random enemy at the start. Look how much damage Koishi's AoE does. Isn't that crazy? That was the AoE, right? I didn't press the last word by accident. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, cool. So now I can press this. And you have to outspeed Otohime. Which he might not, right? I just hope that she does, I guess. I guess she does. I think she full breaks, probably. It's like her whole thing, right? She full breaks. And she just kills them. Okay, never mind. I didn't need Otohime. Go away, Otohime. You are not needed here. Okay, cool. That's very nice. Okay, so... Oh, Mugetsu is something really OP as well. Look at this. On the spread shot. Bam! -2 Yang defense down. Wow. -2 Yang defense. Oh, not -2 Yang defense down. But okay. So I press this. Swap this. Swap this. Now I can take as long as I want, right? Well, I can take 3 turns, I guess. But yeah, so that's area 1 solved, right? Oh right, Yomu has her thing. She has a thing where she can give herself her spell card gives her Yin agility II, right? Oh yeah. I'm gonna make sure to abuse that. What do the skills do? So they give themselves 3 defense every turn. Okay. They're only like kind of... So yeah, so the problem with Mugetsu is that she has no spell cards here, right? So it's a bit awkward. But also like normally it means that she just does nothing. But because her shot has -2 Yang defense, it's actually so good, right? It's like free -2 Yang defense every turn. It's a big deal, right? As opposed to just like being useless. Because I need her to stay here until for this turn at least, right? Because this skill tree only lasts 2 turns. So she needs to stay here until the turn before I nuke. Okay. Why don't I just like play it through? Because why not? We're here, right? So I do that. I do the agility II skill. I like the agility II card. I need to grace 3 times, by the way. Oh, I just did nothing on Shinki for some reason. Shinki doesn't have that, right? I don't think so. Oh, she does have to. But obviously you want to be spamming Summer Monster on Shinki, right? So you spam a bunch of Summer Monster. This thing also has -1 defense, which is like quite nice. And now I can press like this stuff and then this, right? And then switch this. And then go... I guess I can just press this now immediately. Whatever, I just press, whatever, I press everything. Maybe some things I don't want to press yet, but I'm just gonna press. So then I debuff some more, debuff some more, whatever, I press this to get my thing. I don't know, debuff some more. Oh yeah, these things aren't gonna kill them, right? I hope not. Okay. I can give Parsi focus down as well, right? Probably want to do that. You never expected -2 defense on the special. Exactly, right? Yeah. It's just like hidden there. It's just hidden, Do the spell cards do anything? No, right? Yin defense up and like Yin attack up. Okay. I don't really care about that. Oh, enemies Yang attack down. Ah. Oh, they killed me. Okay. Oh, whoops, they killed me. I want to know how much Shinki's last word would do, right? I think it's just gonna kill them, that's the problem. So I don't think I can use this at all, like during the battle. It's, oh my goodness, that immediate dead. Yeah, definitely can't use that. Okay, sure. Okay, I better write that down. So I haven't written anything at all. I'm gonna put this down here, I guess. This one like this, whatever, keep it here. But then I need to make some more lines so that I can scroll down and I can scroll like this. Okay. Okay, so we have Mugetsu, Otohime, F1 White Koishi. And then we're doing V last word here, V last word here. Skills are like 1 2 1 2 1 2. Light, star, crit. This is, I don't know. This is this, which in Koishi's case would be this one, right? Keiga family. I'm actually gonna write this because there's like several with possible best in slots. Kiddies. Okay, so 1 AoE, 3 AoE. Okay, and then this is 3 last word, whatever. Automate can like do nothing, right? Doesn't matter. Yeah, spread or whatever. Okay, cool. And then we come to here, right? So here, we're gonna use skill tree here, and then we're gonna do what? We're gonna switch mid/bot, right? Switch mid/bot. Yeah, Koishi needs skill tree here. Okay, so switch mid/bottom, and then Yomu is gonna spam out like SC2 or whatever, or SC1. That gives her AGII, yeah. So SC1, SC1. Okay. And yeah, so this is a problem, right? Or rather, is this a problem? I mean, it should be okay, right? Yeah, it's definitely okay actually. This is the only Yang attack down. Yeah. And I have like 3 Yang here, you know, like when Shinki boosts this Yang, there's like another Yang here, so it's already 7. What does her card do? I think it's this one, is it? Oh, it gives Yang as well. So I already have 9 Yang. Just on the final turn. And maybe more here? No. Okay, then it's a matter of agility. Oh, is that a problem? Do they debuff agility? They do not. It's only here, but this is gone. Yeah, this is gone. So agility I have. Yomu Grace agility, and then there's agility here and here. So that's easily 10, yeah? Okay, cool. So okay, so AG says Yang the okay, and then what? Yeah, so Yang attack, Yang defense down. That's all I need, right? Because I have AG, Yang attack, a crit attack. I don't need crit accuracy. There's boost crit attack here. There's like 3 crit here. There's like some crit def down here, right? Do they have crit def up? They do have. Oh, they have crit def up every turn. Oh shit. Wait, that's really bad actually. Because then I would need to have crit attack. I would need to have crit defense down to counter that. Like crit attack up is not enough. Need lots of gangsters crit def down. Yin II, 3 levels up. Yeah, there probably is one, right? There's really crit. I don't know. The thing is, Yin II is crit II is a lot better than Yin II because of hard and slice scaling, right? So your crit II, it boosts your damage as a whole, right? Well, Yin attack II only boosts the Yin attack portion of your damage. It doesn't boost the slicing or the hard scaling part. And the slice and hard tends to be like 200% slice or 200% hard. So Yin attack II tends to be like Yang or Yin attack is II is like pretty mid, like pretty bad compared to agility II or like Yang Yin defense II. Or like crit II is probably the best, right? Scale's the best. But you have to crit, right? Then you have to crit. I mean, yeah. Like critting in this game is more important than hitting a weakness, right? Usually. It tends to be, right? Because crit is like 5 times damage, and hitting weakness is like 2 to 3 times damage. It's 2 times, but like a lot of units have like plus 40% damage to effective, so it becomes like 280%, which is like 2.8 times. But crit is still 5 times, right? So anyway, where were we? So the enemies will be alive for this, right? So I needs 19. I need 19 Yang and crit defense down. So -2. Shinki can do -5, so -5, -5, -10, 11, 12. And then Satori has what? Target crit defense. $13, $14, $15, right? 16, 17, 18. So I'm very close to max Yang defense down. But that's with like 2 of Shinki's courage, yeah? Okay, so AoE spread. This will be Summer Monster. Summer Monster. So that's 5 yang, 5 yang, 6, 7. So 5, 10, 11, 12, right? Oh my god, I can't believe I said the thing, man. 5, 7, and then okay, 5, 10, and then 12. 12 death down, and then there's another 3 from Satori's skill, and another 3 from Satori's like card, right? So that's like very awkwardly it brings me up to 18. And I actually need 19. Okay. As for crit defense down, how do I get crit defense down? There's none, yeah? I don't have any. I need 9. I need 9 crit defense down, right? Do I? Yeah, I do, right? I do. Because I need to be at least 0. And they have +9, so I need -9 to bring it to 0. And then I can have 10 crit attack of my own to bring it up to -10. And there's no way I get -9, yeah, unfortunately. I cannot get that much. Crit defense down is like hard to come by, right? There's actually 3 here. Wait a minute. There's 3 here. Oh shit. Right, so there's 3 here. There's none here, right? But I can put some story card here. I can basically put whatever story card I want, yeah, because I have all the other buffs that I need, so it's just crit defense that I need. And Yomu happens to be a destroy unit, yeah, so they have some cards. I think there are some like, you know, destroy cards that can do that. So this has 2 crit death down, 2 crit death down. Let's do this thing. This is 3, is it? This is like single target. This is a pretty cool card. Own crit accuracy 2 levels up. All targets crit defense 2 levels down. Wait a minute. Do I need crit accuracy actually? I never thought of it. Because Yomu is she's a destroy unit, right? Maybe she needs crit accuracy. Oh shit. I'm scared to check now. I'm a bit scared to check. But I think she hits killer, right? Yokai? Yeah, she hits killer. Wait, what are these enemies? Are they yokai? Shit. Yeah, they have everything. Okay, it's fine. Oh my goodness. There's also elastic, right? Elastic is a guaranteed crit on these guys because they have +20 attack. So I have yokai killer here, yokai killer, and yokai killer. Oh, okay, I don't need it. And on the line that I don't have killer, I have elastic. Wow, isn't that insane? Like these 2 lines that don't have killer, I just have elastic. Wow, okay. You're referring to New Year Satori. Oh yeah. Of course there already is a unit that has 3-party attack IR, yeah. But I'm just saying it's not that impressive. Okay, so Raitan says, how hard is it to get into this game? It depends, right? So if you just wanna like play, I don't know, if you just wanna like, I don't know, read the story or whatever crap. Actually I think some of the main story is not too bad, right? But it's been a long time since I've done that. And they take ages to update it. Like if you want to read some story, you know, play some, like, I don't know, collect some, like play a gacha game basically, then it's like, okay, whatever, you can just get into it and like have some, if like that's what you want to do, like sure. You can like, there's like some event story every 2 weeks and all that. And that's like, you know, it's pretty accessible, I guess. But like the actual end game content, like this kind of stages, is like, it's like really hard to get into, right? It's like kind of a steep learning curve, and it's like you need like it take ages to get like enough good units, right, to do these like this. Yeah, so if you want to like do heavy on in the strategy side, it's like really hard to get into. Yeah, and I wouldn't really recommend it either. Even though I'm doing it, but I mean, if you had a fully loaded account, then sure, yeah, go for it, right? It's not that, and it's that the strategy aspect of this game is like, it's good. It's like, it's not bad, right? It's enjoyable, right? But if you're starting fresh, right, like I think it's like not worth it to play this game as a strategy game, right? But playing the game for like, I don't know, the story or whatever, or like, you know, just like casually, like not like min-maxing stuff like what I'm doing right now, it's like potentially an okay game. Like it depends, right? It depends on if you like the story, right? I guess so. Or like how much you like gacha, right? That kind of thing. But yeah. Okay, so I was counting crit defense down, yeah? So I have 3 on oh yeah, actually I was just trying to find out if there's anything that says like 4 crit def down. There's definitely like some like 3 crit def down, right? This thing's 3 crit def down. Cleaning. This is notoriously the only 3 crit def down. Like 3 AoE crit def down. Is that character? Is that still true? I think it's still true. Look at this. There's no other 3 crit def down in the game. Oh, there we go. Blossoming Eyes of Love. All targets 3 crit def down. And he has such good, it's perfect statistics too. Oh, this card is insane. I'm using it on Heck though. I think Heck actually needs this card, right? I think so. Maybe not. Maybe. Where's Heck? No, he doesn't. Okay, I'll just take it then. I take it. Where's the other copy of it? There it is. That was just a stat stick, so yeah. I don't even need anymore. Okay. So move this as well. Actually, I'm just gonna put the summer monsters on reset agility. Summer monster. Oh no, I said reset, right? I said reset. Oh gosh. Oh my god. I can't even find the summer monsters of agility anymore. Okay. Yeah, he's using them for a stat stick, right? But I have a secret summer monster. I have a secret 4th summer monster. There we go, there it is. Oh, CZ2 is using it. Oh shit. Am I actually using it as a debuff? Yes, I am. Okay. I guess I just take it from Aya then. Okay, poor Aya. But I mean, surely I'll check the statistics again, right? Later on. Okay, so here I will use. Here will be what? AoE. Does Satori have any like whatever thing? Boost crit accuracy? Or like, as in, do I want to use the AoE or the ST? I think it doesn't matter. 3 layers to party barrier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to use the AoE. So this will be -3. Plus. There's still no like -4 yang def down, is there? There's only summer monsters, so like the attack units have it, the debuff units do not. Yeah, so I'm still missing a yang defense, am I? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm still missing 1 yang defense down. I think it's just too bad, right? I think it's like, I think it's just like, you're cooked. I just can't get the last yang defense down. It's not too bad, yeah. 30 over 370 is what? It's like 8%. So it's not that bad, I guess. Equals 30 over 400, I guess. That's the amount of damage I'm losing, right? I'm losing 7.5% damage. That's like 1/4 of 1 level of... Okay, whatever. Okay. But I mean, there's no way for me to squeeze it in, right? There's basically no way for me to squeeze it in, so yeah. Okay, it's just too bad. I want to enhance that story card. Okay, I think I think I'm gonna call it for now as well, by the way. It's another 2 hours and 50 minutes. We did 2 more areas, so that's not too bad, I suppose. Did we do 2 areas? Kind of, right? Like, the area 1 is pretty much done. Area 3, I just need to like... What, area 2 rather? I mean, I just need to like count out the debuffs and all that, but it's not that hard, yeah? It's because I don't need that many for this. And then area 3 is like the supposedly very easy area. What is up with this? Like, why is Aya surprised that Tengu hatched from eggs? What's going on here? How is that? What? Is LOO that good to use under level? Yes. I mean, she has a skill which says you deal plus 50% damage, right? So, you know, that's like pretty good. It's the okay, so I'll show you this thing, right? So this is rank 2 stuff, right? So okay, I'll go back to this. Okay. And I'll get rid of this. So, and I'll get Aya to shut up. Oh, sorry, Aya, but how do I do that? I'll go here. Okay. So here there's all of these effects, right? That are like special skills that your friends have, that people have. So this is like Yang Ai, Yin Ai, like rank 2 buffs, right? These are the rank 2 buffs. This is like some other stuff. So like damage to effective, blah 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 blah. So like these skills, right, by themselves, if you have 2 levels of Yang Ai, for example, that gives you like maybe 30% extra damage. 2 levels of Agility Ai, maybe that gives you like 60%, 60-70% extra damage. And these are all conditional, right? There's a lot of like, oh, you have to like measure the buffs, measure blah blah, and then it's okay. So now then there's stop power. So stop power basically says there's a percentage, right? So it's a bit different for each unit, but for example, like the first one, LAT Carson, it basically says it's just a flat plus 100% damage. Straight up. Oh, yep. Plus 100% damage. And it stacks with everything else. So these things, like they for example, they have like there's like diminishing returns for as you stack more and more Yang Ai. So the first few levels are good, and there's diminishing returns. Like so there's all of this stuff, right? It's just like, oh, you know, and then there's this thing which is just, oh yeah, plus 100% damage. And in the case of LOO Satori, it's just straight up plus 50% damage. Bam. There you go. Which is the weakest out of these, yeah? So F1 Morris is 100%, this is 125%, these two are 100%, right? And then there's one other unit that's 75%, which I don't have. And then LO Satori is 50%. And then there's one more 50%. It's technically not a stop power, but it's like, okay, it's very similar, but yeah. I mean, she's basically just there to use her skill tree, yeah. You can confirm area trees very easy, yeah, I suppose. It looks very easy, right? There's no logs, the enemies are weak to everything. And then there's like, they literally like, there's a built-in like 3 turns for you to set up on. Yeah, so I need to go and like pink Aya as well, very important. I need to give Aya some love and affection. In-game. Oh, does that sound worse when I say in-game? Oh shit. It's like, oh, I'm gonna murder someone. Oh, in-game, you know, that kind of thing. But if I say I'm gonna give Aya love and affection in-game, it just makes me sound like a weirdo, right? If I said in real life, I'll also sound like a weirdo. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. So yeah, she's still green, but she was purple yesterday, right? So I think that's a big improvement in our relationship. Oh gosh, okay. Yep, okay, that's it. So bye-bye. See you. I'll be back like, I guess, very similar timing tomorrow. I'll probably start yeah, around, maybe actually like around this. It's late for me, like it's kind of like 2 AM, but bye-bye. Wait, is tomorrow when is the maintenance? This says 1 day left. That means what? That means I have like 24 hours. Something like 24 hours plus 12 hours, something like that. I have like about 36 hours, right? Something like that, I think. See you later. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for sticking around. That's nice. Good to have some people around. Yeah. Bye-bye.